Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. I hope that you are all doing good tonight. I am going to be playing through some Minecraft. We're just going to be playing some Minecraft. I am kind of in preparation mode for the newest content that's supposed to be coming out in just a couple of days. On Tuesday, actually, the new, I don't know, expansion update 1.16, I think it is. The Nether update is coming out in just a few days. So I've just been kind of preparing. I want to build some more, and I thought that I could just play some Minecraft casually, and we could chat about some things that have happened over the past couple of days. Maybe talk about The Last of Us 2 again, some new games that I'm going to be playing up on the channel soon, and some ideas for the channel that I do have. But welcome everyone. I hope that you guys are doing good. Hopefully the music isn't louder than my voice. The volume should be good, but honestly, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully it's fine though. Hopefully the volume's at least tolerable. I know that in my headphones it's super loud right now, but it is what it is. Whoa. This cord is annoying the heck out of me. There we go. Now the cord's not so annoying. Alright, there we go. Let me move my microphone a little bit closer. That should be good. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me perfectly fine. All good volume-wise? Good. For me, it's extremely loud. I just got some new headphones. I actually got 2 new sets of headphones, which I'm still playing with the settings on. The settings definitely are nowhere close to being worked out. So, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm all good for that. So that's the plan for tonight. We're just gonna play some Minecraft. I'll probably talk in a little while about the newest update and kind of the things that they're doing with the game, because a lot of it does sound very exciting. It's the Nether update. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of play some games and chat. I just subbed after seeing your videos covering The Last of Us 2 Dumpster Fire. Good work. Well, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate you being here. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 has definitely been quite the dumpster fire. There's even been some things that I haven't discussed in a video. I feel like at this point, I've done quite a few videos on it, and while there is more to the story, I don't know if I'll make any more Last of Us 2 videos, or if I'll cover the updates mainly in a live stream, maybe like tomorrow night's live stream. I'm not sure yet, but wow, has this game just been a complete and utter just disaster. I mean, honestly. I'm gonna turn my headphones down just a tiny bit more. I think it turns it down on your end too. Hopefully the volume is still good though. You guys will have to let me know. But oh my goodness gracious, just The Last of Us 2 started as such a game that so many people, myself included, were excited for, and it just has gone completely downhill. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing in Minecraft. I do have some building that I want to do. My builds aren't tiny, so I'll probably mine a little bit and explore the Nether, my Nether worlds before the update. And yeah, I'm not sure everything that they're adding to the Nether update, but I know that I'm pretty excited for it. All right, let's sleep and let's start building. I just figured playing Minecraft's really easy. I'm excited for the update, and I can also chat with you all while I'm playing. You know, sometimes games are extremely difficult to play and chat at the same time, but Minecraft's not. It's not too bad. Actually, I think I want those. It's Death Stranding all over again. So Death Stranding, yeah, I feel kind of the same way. We've also discussed this. The thing with Death Stranding is that while yes, it's a very niche game, and a lot of people did enjoy it, and a lot of people were pretty interested in it, a big problem was the differences between the user reviews and the critic rating. The game was honestly like the best rated game of probably the year. I mean, it was rated super high. It got like 95 to 100% from critics, but when it came out, a lot of people didn't like it, and now we see where the problems are and why so many people had so many problems with it. But there was that huge difference in the critic rating versus the fan rating, which is the same thing that we're seeing with The Last of Us Part 2. Really quickly, just for some context as to Minecraft, I have this building, and I basically am going to be building more of basically the same design over here. Some material differences, but I'm going to be building almost the same thing right here and right here. I'm not sure, though, if this is the right, like, spacing, because I feel like that should be over more. And I've already got it, I don't want to say half built, because holy shit did that take me a lot of resources, but I've got it decently built. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, it's not placed properly. Well, I think we're fine. I think it's fine. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to restart all this hard work. Okay. At least Kojima knows how to write. Well, a lot of people don't think that, to be fair. A lot of people really don't like Kojima, which is understandable. I mean, I personally like his writing, and I like just him in general, but I know a lot of other people don't. He's not, I don't want to say he's disliked, but he's not, like, one of those people that everyone loves all of his work. Which, it is what it is. I like most of his work. I think that his work's pretty good. And, I enjoy him. If IGN says something is perfect, red flags drop. Well, I had talked about this in a video, but I found it extremely surprising that it was getting, like, 10 out of 10 ratings. Okay, that's not surprising. The surprising part was how Polygon and Kotaku didn't give it a good score. Kotaku and Polygon basically said that The Last of Us Part 2 wasn't games that they liked. Now, their reasoning is a little bit iffy. I mean, they mainly said that it was too brutal, too violent, which, okay, that's just their opinion, but wow, did they not like it? Which is kind of funny, because we always talk about how, like, Kotaku and Polygon are, you know, always sticking up for game companies, and they're always giving games amazing ratings, but this time they didn't. And I was fairly surprised. I'll be honest. I was fairly surprised. I'm gonna grab a little bit more wood really quickly before we head back up. Oh my goodness gracious, I need wood. Beautiful. I would snap up a Metal Gear Solid remake in a heartbeat. A lot of people would. MGS is great, and I wish that wasn't kind of a franchise that fell off the map and doesn't get enough attention anymore. When are you going to stream Minecraft Dungeons again? I'm not sure when I will. There are quite a few games coming out that I do have scheduled to play on stream. We also have the fact that Minecraft's newest expansion update is coming out soon, on Tuesday actually, so I also will be playing that. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to play Dungeons again, but hopefully I will in the near future. Alright, so, oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be a project. Alright, so where do I want to go from here? Alright, so I've got the general spacing of the front down. I should probably screenshot this building and just go from that. But you know what? That would be not cheating, but I'm going to call it cheating. I think that this also has a, what's it called? A slab? Yeah, it does have a slab. How? Alright, we're gonna start with 4. Alright, sides are 4 and middle is how long? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I messed it up. So 4 on sides, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 4 on sides, 5 in middle. I thought that it was 4, 5, but I couldn't remember. I didn't record the first time that I made this building or anything, so yeah, it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a process. I also need to figure out how many tall the sides are. Ooh, as I almost fall off. Do you like Rich from Review Tech? Yeah, he's cool. I like his content. I know that he had shouted me out what, like a week or two ago at this point. He's really cool. I like his content. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh goodness. You know what? I'm going to have to get more dirt because I am going to have to treat this a little bit differently. I need some dirt because I am going to need to add scaffolding basically to the whole thing. It's going to be the best way to do it, I do think. I never played an anime visual novel game until somebody told me to watch a playthrough Doki Doki. I haven't played any visual novels in, I don't want to say a while, but in quite a little bit. I've seen a couple of visual novels that are from like smaller indie developers that I really want to play, that I do have on a list for when they come out. I try my best to support smaller studios and developers, and yeah, I do have some on a list to play soon. Alright, I'm just gonna wipe this out for now. So how are you all doing tonight? I hope that you guys are doing good. I hope that your night is going well. Have any of you been playing The Last of Us Part 2? Whew, I have a feeling that The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be the talk for quite a while. It has gotten, I don't want to say panned by audiences, but kind of panned. It's gotten very negative reception so far, which, I mean, what do you expect, Naughty Dog, honestly? I saw some of you guys mentioning at the beginning about the Neil Druckmann thing, about that scene, the Abby scene. It's not Neil Druckmann. It's not... A lot of people speculated that it was him because the character looked kind of similar. It wasn't him. Just so we can clear up those jokes. I'm at work. Well, at least you're working and staying busy. That is good. Australian stores not allowing refunds. So I know that a lot of people have speculated, oh, it's because there's going to be mass returns. A lot of stores right now aren't taking returns on anything because of COVID. So while I have seen some funny pictures and some funny jokes about stores not allowing returns of The Last of Us Part 2, I also haven't seen any evidence that the store wasn't denying refunds before The Last of Us because of COVID, so I still think it's quite funny though, yes. Alright, we've got all this dirt down. I think that this should be good. I do need to grab some more though, and I guess I'll rest. And then the building begins. Did you watch the EA event? I did. That was such a disappointing event. So last week we had gotten the PlayStation 5 event, which I felt was pretty good. I didn't think that the PlayStation event was bad. Maybe not exactly what I was expecting, but EA tried with this event that they did. Oh boy, it was bad. I'll be honest. It was pretty terrible. You expect so much, and you never get it. I think the main problem with EA is the fact that they don't show gameplay. They said, oh, like, first gameplay look at Star Wars Squadrons, but there was, like, no gameplay. There was, like, no gameplay at all. I hope Naughty Dog enters the middleware business and licenses their accessibility features to other studios. Yeah, I've heard, and from what I've seen, I mean, I don't know all of the accessibility features, but from what I've seen, the accessibility features seem really good. Like, good for them. That is definitely a step in the right direction, but it's Naughty Dog, so... So, you know... Naughty Dog. Trying to all give you credit here for doing something good. Oh, I'm also going to need a lot of slabs. 2, 3, 4. This was 5, right? Yeah, these were 5, and then the sides were 4. My goodness, this is such an inefficient way to build, but it's okay. Actually, it's the way that I usually do it. They had us looking for the gold letters. Greg Miller's commentary was the cringiest thing. He talked about shaking all night with anticipation and how he was. I think that that's so cringy when, like, people try to hype up their product and their event so much. They're like, we've just been so excited. And they're like, it's like they've had one too many Red Bulls. 4. It makes you go, okay, then it better be something really good. And then most of the time I feel like we're disappointed because the events, what they show aren't that good and aren't that amazing. So, yes, it's cool that Skate 4 is in development, but how many years have people been asking for Skate 4? I mean, it's also like... I mean, this is from the PlayStation event, but the whole Grand Theft Auto thing, they basically just said that, oh, it's too hard to make a game for a new console when we could just re-release another game, or a previous game. Okay, so, we have to bring this out. It's 5, and then we bring it this way, I think. I'm going to check that. Ooh. I'm going to check in just a second, though. I fear for Dragon Age 4. I wonder if they will still want to go live service with it after Anthem. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm feeling a little bit confused as to Dragon Age, because I am very excited for it, I will be honest. But I'm also skeptical. Look at all the things that EA has done over the years. At the same time, though, EA also has given us some newer games where the monetization is different. I mean, if we look at Jedi Fallen Order, the monetization for that was different. There was no microtransactions, and that sold... I think it was their best-selling Star Wars game on PC. We also had... Well, we're also having Squadrons, which is very exciting. I need to bring the sides out by 1 and then back. Okay. I think that EA is trying to do better, but the problem is, will they do good enough? That is the question. That is the question. Because, who knows? It's very difficult to say if they are gonna do better or not. Because while they are trying to look like they're doing better, behind the scenes, they may just be trying to convince us that they're doing better, and they may go back to their old ways, which would be unfortunate. I mean, I'm someone that always says I have hope that companies can change, and I hope that EA can change. I hope that EA can go back to creating games that people like, publishing games that people like, and it not be a problem always. I hope you guys know what I mean by that. Oh, never mind. False alarm. I thought that I hadn't, I thought that I fucked something up there. I didn't. It's fine. Alright, so these just go up by 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's the best way I can describe that one. I wish they made an OG Ghostbusters game in the style of GTA 5. That would be interesting. That would be interesting, actually. I'd be curious to see what they could do with that. Then again, I'm always someone that says, yeah, give me the game and I'll test it out. I'm always someone that really likes, to test out games, to see, you know, what it could truly do and what the story could really be in the gameplay. But, you know, it's not always good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1. Okay, cool. I always try to give companies and new game ideas chances, though. I'm always a fan of seeing the possibilities that the industry could give us. Even if it sounds like an awful idea, which I'm not saying like a Ghostbusters game in the style of like GTA would be bad, but it does definitely sound different. I'm always cool for different, though. UFC, sports, I don't care. I'll be honest, I have never really followed any games like that. The only games that I've ever followed that were sports related was WWE, which I don't follow anymore, but I used to, quite a bit. I used to like WWE, but UFC, even WWE now, I'm just not that interested. But it is what it is. Just because it's not a game for me doesn't mean that it shouldn't exist. Did it? Oh. Okay. I thought I built that wrong. I was like, wait, what? I was highly confused there. Highly confused. But alas, everything's fine. How is the front of this even built? Well, we're getting somewhere with the building. We're getting somewhere. Sports ball? Yeah, I like some sports ball. Not all of it, though. Okay, so. Oh, brother. Is this gonna be a pain in the ass? Did I do that right? Huh? Huh? What? I don't think the top is correct. Oh. Decorative, guys. Minecraft, what the heck in heck, Vara? I know, I'm playing some Minecraft. It's a game that I can talk to you guys easily over. Plus, on Tuesday, the new content for Minecraft comes out, which I'm extremely excited for. So I thought that it was just the perfect time to play some Minecraft. WWE games are trash now? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I would be more interested in sports games if they weren't always so poorly freaking monetized. Just their monetization is always just so... Ugh. You know what I'm saying, guys? I think that you all know. Just the monetization's always just so poor. Okay, so... I see what I did. Oh, goodness. Wow, guys, remind me to never, ever, ever recreate a building that I've previously built. Just remind me. Just remind me to never do that. I'm gonna throw that out. There we go. Now let's take this back. Let's take this back. Here we go. They never really change anything year to year. Oh yeah, that's, I mean... minimum effort for maximum payout is basically how these larger companies see it as, which I don't agree with. I think that if you're going to release a game every single year, it needs to be different than the last game. But I am also someone that purchases Call of Duty games when they come out, so maybe I'm not the right person to judge. I still wish, though, that obviously... when a $60 game came out, it was different than the last $60 game that came out, but that's not always the case. When they're releasing a game or a series once a year, in a year, things don't change that different. Or they're not that different. They don't change that drastically. Especially when you're talking about something like sports that doesn't change very often, if at all. Obviously, like, rosters change, and there's different stars, and there's different athletes, but it's not like the mechanics of the sports change, so the mechanics of the game isn't usually going to change. Nintendo 64. I love the Nintendo 64. I love the 64. I think it's one of my favorite consoles, if not my favorite. Sting was in WCW though. Well, Sting was back in the WWE a couple of years ago. They brought him back to fight Triple H. It wasn't that WrestleMania, but it was the WrestleMania after that that I completely stopped caring about any sort of wrestling. SNES is best. I love the SNES. SNES is really good too. I think I have more nostalgia with the 64 though, if I'm being honest. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Alright. Let me start doing this. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. I also need to re-enchant this this axe. I don't remember how many. How many down I went inside, but I'm not worried about the interior right now, so I guess it's okay. I'm just going to bring it to there, because I think that I have to cut this out and then turn it, but I'm just going to start with this. And then I can chop down the sides when I need to. I am probably going to have to get more materials, though. I know I'm okay on spruce, but I'm probably going to need more by the end of this. I do plan to go into the Nether, though, and explore a little bit more, just because I haven't done too much in the Nether in my survival world. But I also want to make sure I get any resources that I want, especially for when the update comes out in a few days. I don't think the Nether will reset, like the Nether that I already have, but I do want to create like another portal, which I don't remember how many blocks in this world it needs to be away for a new portal to not spawn me at the previous location, but I definitely need another portal. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. There we go. I'll pick this up, I suppose. If we're talking favorite wrestlers, for me it's between Jake the Snake Roberts and Diamond Dallas Page. I was never a big fan of Diamond Dallas Page. I don't know why. It's fine, though. Breath of the Wild might actually be game of the generation. Well, with the way that The Last of Us 2 is going, I don't think The Last of Us 2 is going to be game of the generation. I know a lot of people thought that Last of Us Part 2 is going to be the best game they've ever played. Like, it was going to be the game of the generation. It doesn't really look like that's gonna be the case. Sorry for all the people that were uber excited about The Last of Us. It's a shame what happened to you. It's a shame that they did what they did. My goodness. The Last of Us 2 situation, it continuously gets worse and worse. I remember the first video, it was a couple of months ago, that I put up about The Last of Us Part 2, and I was like, okay, this is probably going to be like one of my only videos on it. Because at that point, I didn't think that I was going to be streaming it. Which, I'm still not. I didn't purchase it or anything. But I thought that I was only ever going to make, like, 1 or 2 videos on the game. I thought that it was going to be, like, one of the best games anyone's ever played. I believed, too. And boy, were we all extremely wrong. is what it is, I guess. I still can't believe that that's what they decided to do with the story. I just can't. I can't believe that that's what they decided to do. Out of everything they could have done. That. I've been considering replaying 1 though. I haven't replayed Last of Us 1 in a very long time. I was thinking about replaying it. I don't know if I'd stream it. I don't think you guys would probably want to watch that. But did I fuck this side up? No, I didn't. It's the side, that's why. I always do that. I always think it's fucked up. I always think so. I remember the last time I was building this same building too. I thought, oh boy, I messed everything up. Cyberpunk. Now that is a game that I am extremely excited for and looking forward to. I think the reason why I, among many other people, are so excited for it is because we don't know what to expect from it. I think that we all kind of expect it to be, I don't know, I guess something kind of like Grand Theft Auto, like very open world, very interactive, like you get to choose what you're doing, you get to always choose like everything that's going on, but it will also have that linear story to it. But I think that that's why I'm so excited for it. It's just because we obviously have seen some screenshots and a little bit of in-game footage, but it's just the fact that who really knows what exactly it's going to be. Ouch, I fell. At least that's why I feel like why I'm so excited for it, because there are amazing games out right now. I mean, just because a new game comes out doesn't mean it's going to be amazing. I think it's just because of all of the possibilities as to what Cyberpunk could be. Will this work? I've literally tried this so many times. Oh my goodness. Can you please just work? Literally. Just thank you. Just thank you. I don't remember if on the edge I actually did that, so I'm not going to put that there. Because that'd be my luck. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe it'll be GTA, the RPG in the future. I mean, GTA 5, at least, still has such a huge audience, which is good. That's great. That is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. Oh no. I need that one to be there. I needed the other one to not be there. Okay, so now I need to start figuring out the middle of this building. Let me make sure it all looks good still, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's getting there. That's getting there. I loved Cyberpunk 2020 as a kid. I can't wait for the game. Original juicy. Ooh, that's a good hope. Yeah, I can see that. That would be good. So I've got the... Why is there dirt up there? So I've got the basis of what I need it to be. But... it's not looking exactly the same. Beautiful, we love that. What is appearing so different? No, it is. It's just because there's different material. So that's a good reason as to why it looks a little bit different here. I just skipped that song. We're done listening to that. So what are you all up to tonight? I'm curious, are you guys up to anything exciting? Are you all playing any games? Just obviously hanging out around the stream, but what else? GTA 6 will be the next Last of Us 2. It'll be the next Casualty. I don't think so. Now, if they change it drastically, it could definitely turn out that way. But I just think the games are so different. I don't think that Grand Theft Auto could be messed up as badly as The Last of Us 2. Now, I don't want to jinx it, so that's all I'm going to say on that. But I hope that it doesn't flop. That would be wonderful if it could maybe not. I'm sick of games flopping. I know that I do talk a lot about, you know, negative situations. I talk about a lot of issues that a lot of people go, why should we care? To me, they're important issues, which is, first of all, why I talk about them. But I still want games to succeed, and I still want the industry to be as healthy as it could possibly be. Are there any mobs? Okay. So. Okay. That's interesting. So I did make this very different, but now I figured out what I did that was very different. Well, I guess I could use that and then delete it. 1, 2, 3. So it goes 4 in between the middle and the side. It goes 4 in. Beautiful. The thing that GTA doesn't have is a linear path, and I think that's why it couldn't be messed up as bad as The Last of Us 2. Because they're just so different. The Last of Us Part 2 is an extremely linear storyline. There's not multiplayer, there's not... Well, the first Last of Us had multiplayer. Does Last of Us 2 have multiplayer? I don't think so. But it's not as... It's not an open world experience, and Grand Theft Auto is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 4 is supposed to be where it starts going in. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. So I basically need to delete the side. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Well, this one needs to go first of all. Boop. Oh my goodness. Oh. What did I do? Oh, I just placed it. Haha, I placed it one wrong. It's fine. Huh? Oh, okay. Right, now I remember the problem that I had faced with the yeah, with the last time that I did this. I remember now. Oh boy. I don't remember how I did this exactly, though. At least that's the way that I think I need to go. The multiplayer for The Last of Us 2 was called Factions. That's right, Factions. I remember playing some of that when The Last of Us... It wasn't exactly when The Last of Us 1 came out, but I remember, like, maybe 2 or 3 years later playing some of Factions. It was okay. I don't think The Last of Us 2 has any factions, though, does it? Last of Us 2 is barely a game. You literally had no choices. True, it was more of a movie, because you don't have any choices. It's hard, but I don't want to rag on Naughty Dog for that, because they wanted to make a game and they made it. Good for them, at least they stuck with what they wanted to do, but they can't be surprised that people dislike it. They can't. They can't be surprised that people dislike it, honestly. It's just, they have to accept what they've done, and so far they've been sticking pretty well to it. We haven't really seen anyone say that was part of the project that they regretted it or anything, which is good. Good for them. At least they're sticking up for what they wanted, but they also can't be surprised that people didn't like it. There's no multiplayer in part 2? Yeah, I didn't think so. Games should not feel like movies. Instead of gameplay substituting as action scenes. Well, yeah, I could see why you feel that way. Okay, so oh, I forgot to measure how many back it was. Darn. Wait. No. I have the measurement up here. Whew. This building is rather large. I also haven't decided what I want to do from here. I was thinking of adding the same style of building to this side. At least I think right now that's my plan. I was actually at first considering making it more of a U shape, but I don't think that I want to do that. I think that I would like to keep it this way. I'm gonna take maybe like 20 minutes off from the building and go and mine a little bit. I think that's the plan right now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop building for like 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and build some more. Let me put all of this good stuff away in here. I need food and that, and I need dirt. Where did the dirt go? There it is. My shovel's almost gone. It's not gone, but it's almost gone. Also, my pickaxe, efficiency 1 and unbreaking 1. Oh, I remember. I was just trying to use that up. I was trying to use up a bunch of gear that I had. And it's definitely not the best. But it could be worse. I'll go and enchant real quick. I'll go and enchant, and then we'll go down to the mines. Thank you for posting the link, Rez. Yeah, if you guys are not already part of our Discord, please make sure to join it. We are very active there, and I tag you all when I am going live. So in case YouTube does not notify you. This reminds me of when I tried building the Lego Millennium Falcon with my 10-year-old nephew. That's kind of Minecraft, though. Because I usually, when I build larger structures, I record it in case I ever want to rebuild it, but I didn't do that this time. So it just takes forever to get to where I'm trying to go. And yes, it's very fun to build in Minecraft. Obviously, that's one of the main points of the game. But if you have a a 10 IQ and you don't remember anything, then maybe it gets rough at times. I wanted to talk to you all about games that I'm planning on playing in the next like month or two and kind of my plans with streaming. And I figured this is as good a time as any for 50 minutes into the stream. I'm sure anyone that wants to be here is here, at least for right now. So I have some plans with games and some ideas that I have with streams. So this week, Minecraft, the new expansion, the new content is coming out, and I do plan on playing that maybe once or twice. And I do also want to play Amazon's MMO New Worlds, which in July, it's actually coming into closed beta, and I do have the game pre-ordered currently, so I will be getting into the beta, which is awesome. So I'm planning on playing some of the beta, and then in August it fully releases. So between July and August, I'll probably be playing quite a bit of New World on stream, but I also want to start a new story game. I do want to start Horizon Zero Dawn, obviously at the PlayStation 5 event. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 was announced, which I know a lot of people, myself included, is very excited for. I am extremely excited for Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I thought the first one was great, the time that I played it. And because I haven't played it in a while, I wanted to replay it. But that I'll probably start in the next week or two. I'll probably start Horizon Zero Dawn. It's probably just going to be a normal difficulty playthrough, but I'm also going to be doing some Raspberry Pi, some fun stuff with my Raspberry Pi. I also want to finish Donkey Kong Country 1 and maybe start Donkey Kong Country 2. We're almost done number 1, so I'm thinking when I finish 1, I will have to start 2 during maybe the same exact stream, honestly. I'm not sure. But those are kind of my plans right now. Horizon Zero Dawn, Amazon's MMO New World, Minecraft here and there. I want to show off some of my Raspberry Pi fun stuff that I've been working on, and Donkey Kong Country. Let me rest before we go down to the mines. Horizon Zero Dawn is good, Vara. I'd recommend it. Yeah, it's a really good game. And with the announcement of 2, I know I have to enchant. I'm very excited for it, and I'm very excited to see what else they're going to do with Aloy's story. To see what treatment she will be getting. She's a really good character, though. I do really like her, so I'm excited. Obviously, number 2 won't be coming out for quite a while, but a girl can dream. And since I've never played the game on the channel, I thought that it would be a great time to do so. Oh, only efficiency 4, really? Really? I'm lurking in the shadows. Good lineup of games to stream. Well, I am glad that you do think so, Leon. Also, welcome to the stream, Mr. Lurker. All right, so we've got a good pickaxe now. My armor's doing okay still. That's shocking. My mountain sign is still up to remind me to work on the mountain, which I haven't done at all. I'll be honest. I haven't worked on my Minecraft world much. To be fair. To be fair. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is 2021. But we don't know when in 2021. I have a feeling it's gonna be closer to maybe the end of the year. Who knows though? Who knows? I am still waiting to see if the consoles, new generation of consoles are going to be delayed or not. I know that they're saying that they're not, but I have a feeling that maybe PlayStation 5 and Xbox could be delayed. Possibly could be. Same with Resident Evil 8. Yeah, Resident Evil 8. Whew, extremely excited for that too. I've replayed the remakes of the games. I played through the remake of 2 and 3 on the channel. I haven't played any other Resident Evil games, though. I haven't streamed any other... Well, I've played them. I should say I haven't played them on stream. Which there are, like, 2 or 3 of them that I would actually like to stream. So maybe I'll get around to doing that soon, too. Vara, you played Code Vein. Is it a good idea to use the Assassin Blood Code full time? I mean, it depends on your playstyle. I can't really recommend one way or another to you because I don't know your playstyle. No, they won't be delayed unless we're at war with China by then. They're saying that they're not going to be delayed. I just have a sneaking suspicion that the new generation of consoles might be delayed. Who knows, though? Resident Evil 7 VR. I hadn't played Resident Evil VR. Is Village going to be VR? I think they said Village is going to be VR as well. At least I think that they did. Don't quote me. But I believe they did. That would be interesting. I'm not a huge fan of VR. I think that they launched VR far too soon, and VR still needs a lot of work. My biggest problem with VR is how the games look. There are some larger games like Resident Evil and whatnot, and I mean, they have VR Skyrim, but most games that are made specifically for VR, look awful. I don't really want to be mean, but they look pretty terrible, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's only fair to say it and just to get the honesty out there. They look bad. Which I feel is why I never wanted to invest in VR. Is besides large releases. Whoa. That was weird. That was some weird graphic. Just didn't seem appealing to me. Because why spend hundreds of dollars on a VR machine, like all of the accessories that go with it, like the headset and the cords and just making space for it, when the games are pretty not good. It's too early, but horror games would work in VR. I think that, yeah, horror games could work good in VR. I love London Heist in VR, but that's about it. Yeah, I'd seen that. Online problems. Sony is the one with online problems. PSN is junk. Oh god, PSN is awful. PSN is awful. So much so Microsoft is working for Sony to fix the online for the PS5. Are they? But PSN is... It's bad. That's for sure. Resident Evil 7 is good in VR. I remember testing a demo of it at a PC store nearby, and it was cool. It was cool. I can't justify buying the headset and the setup for it for like 1 or 2 games. I also know that Half-Life Alyx had came out, and that looked really interesting too. Just again, hundreds of dollars down the drain for a few games. I'm not sold on it. PlayStation VR, it was garbage. Yeah. Just so many problems. I know that, you know, new systems are going to have their problems. VR or even like new consoles or new styles of games. Everything's going to have its problems, especially when it's new. But Oh, Sony just, like, I feel like gave up on PlayStation VR. Maybe not, but from what I've seen, I haven't heard much about it. That's for sure. Is this Minecraft world built from scratch in vanilla very impressive? Yes, this is all vanilla. I also don't play with mods. I have, like, graphical stuff, but no actual mods in the game right now, at least. But yes, all built from scratch. Hello, Drew. How are you doing? I hope that your night is going well. No Man's Sky in VR? I like No Man's Sky. They completely fixed and changed No Man's Sky. And it's a shame that it got such a bad rap for so long, because now no one wants to play or even try No Man's Sky, but I really like it. I don't think that it's bad, at least now. Obviously, when it came out, it did have a lot of problems, but they've definitely fixed it since. And I think that they've done a really good really good job with the game so far. They have spent quite a while on fixing it, though. It wasn't just an overnight couple of changes, that's for sure. At least The Last of Us 2 isn't VR, especially part 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. NSFW. I got it on Game Pass. Oh, No Man's Sky? Yeah. I feel like I'm always shilling for Microsoft and the Xbox Game Pass, but Xbox Game Pass is really worth it. Obviously, I guess if you don't play a lot of games or don't have a lot of time, I think that that's when you could get a lot of use out of it. But also in my case, where I'm a content creator and I'm always trying new games, I think that it's just such a great thing, you know? When I won No Man's Sky and was treated to a Galaxy Zoom out to restart the game, I almost tossed my PS4 out the window. Yeah. There's very few moments where I feel as though I want to toss a console across a room. That would definitely be one of those times. When it's like you've played a game for so long and, well, that's it. You're done. And then it restarts you. I definitely feel your pain there. Hello, Cinder. How are you doing? I hope that your night is going well. Welcome to the stream. Also, hello 007. Everyone is stopping in now. I did a brief beta run on No Man's Sky. It was really good. I feel like a lot of people really liked it in beta. And when it came out, a lot of people didn't like it. But now, a lot of people like it again. Very back and forth. But that's not always necessarily a bad thing. I think that the developers and the company behind the game have listened to fans and have listened to people that liked and disliked the game, and they've definitely done a lot of amazing things with fixing it and tweaking systems that needed to be changed. I definitely think that they've done a good job with it. Xbox Series X more than the PS5. I feel pretty mixed at this point, because I do like series and franchises from both consoles. I feel like right now the PS5 is winning for me, but we haven't seen a lot from Microsoft about the Xbox sex, so I suppose we'll have to see. Ask me again in a couple of months once we've seen everything to do with both consoles, and then I'll have my answer for you on which one I prefer. I most likely will purchase both, just because I do create content, and having both of the consoles for exclusive games is really beneficial to me. But if I was just a normal consumer and could only purchase one, right now, at least, from what we've seen, it would be the PS5. Yay for acknowledgement. If MS doesn't do more exclusive, they can fuck off. Yeah, I mean, from what we know that's coming next gen, Microsoft's not looking too hot. But I'm sure that they're going to have a lot to surprise us with. I hope. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Almost time to go back up to the surface and build. Or maybe even to the Nether. Nether update. It's coming soon. I'm extremely excited to see how it's going to change the survival experience in the Nether. Then there is no point to buying both. What do you mean? Lots of gold, not any diamonds though. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. One second, you guys. I'm just reloading my dashboard. I was always a PlayStation fanboy, and I have, to be honest, but after the last year or so, Sony has annoyed me. I agree. I will be honest. I used to be a very big Sony fangirl. I loved Sony. I thought that Sony was just great. But with all of the censorship that they've done, with the way that they've acted towards developers and also consumers, I will be honest. I have fallen quite out of love with Sony. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. And that's too bad, because I, again, really used to like Sony. And I still do like them to a point, but not as much as I used to. That's for sure. How much lava is here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. I think that we should be safe to keep going. I think. Could be wrong. We're still on 12, right? Oh no, we're on 10, that's right. I went to 10 this time. PlayStation used to be a Japanese company, but now they're Saka and 100% American. This explains censorship. Oh, right. I guess I should say that. And I mean, I've said it many times in my videos about Sony and censorship, but it used to be Nintendo that used to force developers to change their games, and this isn't going on our platform because this isn't family friendly. But now Nintendo is the company that's vowing to not censor developers, and most products that are censored on the PlayStation are uncensored on the Switch. It's good. I'm not complaining. It is a very, very good, welcome change. But it is a change. Yeah, I mean, when every company moves to California, though, They moved to California for a reason. Oh no, I need more, my goodness, I need more torches. Quite a few more, actually. Here we go. Sony's innovations are shameful compared to Microsoft. Game Pass and xCloud will work with anyone. Integration with PC works with Nintendo. Come on, Sony's a pile of crap. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Sony is dying while Microsoft is making some big moves. Very big moves, actually. Good for them, though. You know what? I just want good games to come out, good hardware to come out, good technology to come out, and for companies to not act shitty all the time. Is that so much to ask? It shouldn't be. But I guess it is. It shouldn't be, though. At least I don't think so. I only care about new games, so all that other shit doesn't mean squat to me. What? Game Pass? And xCloud? If you care about new games, those things do matter. Yeah, grab this redstone. And I'm probably going to go back up and build again in a moment. Not quite yet, though. I'm not ready. Not yet. Almost, though. Almost. I'll be playing a PS4 till it stops working, and then I'll switch to the Xbox again. I mean, that's not a bad way to look at it. You know what? I'll take it. People are jumping on PS5 are better than the Xbox X. When the Xbox X has better ray tracing. So far, PlayStation 5 has good exclusives. I'll be honest. Like, Demon's Souls and Horizon, great games. Resident Evil, that's great. What else have they showed off? Ooh, nice diamonds. What else did they show off? They showed off. There was another big exclusive game that I, among many other people, was pretty excited for. I don't remember what game it was though. What was it? There was like another really big game. Can't remember. The SSD speed isn't gonna mean shit. I mean, true. Okay. Let me see how many diamonds we can get. 3, 5, 8, 9, 12. We got 12 diamonds from a block of... It was just a block of 4, I think, right? Yeah. Alright. I have to go and empty my, my inventory really quick. How is the Xbox a redundant console? Get a PC? Fuck Xbox. I mean, PCs are great. I would go for PC all day. I mean, I am playing on a PC, and I think PC is great. If you believe that SSD speed in the PS5 means anything, you are months old info. Wow. That didn't make a lot of sense. If new consoles work on floppy disks and has good games, count me in. You know what, Major? I agree. You know what? I agree. Guys, I'm still selling. I'm kidding. Signed copy of a floppy disk Fallout 76. Fallout 76 on a floppy disk. Signed, sealed, delivered. Only $5.99 plus tax. Don't forget the tax. Oh, Fallout 76. I need to get a new, or at least repair my fortune pickaxe. I definitely need to do that in just a moment. I missed the leap from the SNES to the Nintendo 64/PS1. I'm not seeing anything that wows me on these new consoles. Well, the thing is that while yes, they do have upgrades, it's not like technology is going from A to Z. I feel like with consoles like the PlayStation 1 and the Nintendo 64 and all those things, or that generation of console, I guess you could say, around that time period, it was just such a leap. And now it's like we're taking baby steps. Which, that's just the way that it's going to be unless you want a new console to come out and have it be $1,000. Whoa! Hello game? Okay. I'm reloading the game. What just happened? Okay. Do you guys see this blinking? Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn my display capture off really quickly. You guys just see that? Seizure warning. I don't know what just happened. My game, like, and even the launcher completely bugged out. Yikes. One second, you guys. I want to reload it before I have screen capture on again. You guys just saw that though, right? I wasn't crazy. Okay. It was the launcher and the game. Oof, yikes. Okay. There we go. Everything's good again. Wow. Yeah, even the launcher bugged. That's why I was confused. Guys, we can't talk bad about Microsoft. I think they know about our conversation right now. Microsoft's the best. They own Minecraft. You guys are amazing. Send me a new Xbox. I'm dedicated to the Xbox. Oh, that's bright. Did it mess up my graphics? No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, I have to go and dump stuff out. I'm gonna go over to this save area, though. Hello, everyone that just came in and said hi. Hi. I blame Naughty Dog for this. Oh, boy, Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, The Last of Us Part 2. It's been quite a past few weeks for Naughty Dog. Huh. Definitely has been. I, on one hand, kind of feel bad for them, but I also really don't. To be honest. I'm getting a Stadia ad now? Oh, no. They know we're talking about consoles. They know. They know that's what we're talking about. Praise Microsoft. It is good to praise them. Yes, Microsoft, amazing. Microsoft, best. Please, Microsoft, don't ban me. Thank you. All hail Microsoft. Do we have a death count yet? I haven't died. Any other mobs down here? I still have no clue which area they're spawning in, besides like right there. Okay. Let me put some of this stuff away. This is all trash. I think the trash is 2 down? Yeah, 2 down. Oh, I guess just 1 down. Okay. I also need to heat this gold. What can Naughty Dog even do next? Nobody will want The Last of Us 3. If they will go Uncharted 5, nobody will trust them not to ruin it. If they go new IP, nobody will be interested. So, yes. I completely see what you're saying. They've left themselves in a very shitty spot. I think they need to start working on a new IP, and they need to change their attitude. Neil Druckmann needs to change his attitude. Okay, they need to make a game that isn't agenda-driven, which is a problem because it seems like that's what they're priding themselves on is, oh, look at everything good that we're doing and how progressive we're being and all these things. If they're going to continue doing that, no one's going to purchase their games. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. There will be people that will purchase their games, but people like you and me are most likely not going to give them another chance until they change. Which I don't think is unreasonable. I don't think it's unreasonable with all the stuff they've done to The Last of Us Part 2. Put Abby in the next Tekken. Put Abby in the next Tekken game? I mean, you know what? She would fit right in. Oh, no. Alright, what do we want to do next? I need to move my enchanting room down here. Because I don't have one. But what I do have is a repair. This is my fortune. I don't know if I've repaired it before or not. Oh no, I have it. Sweet. Whoa, well, that's allowed. At least in my ears. Uncharted 4 was ruined. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what? It's hard because on one hand I do feel bad, while on another hand I really don't feel bad at all. They got what they, I don't want to say deserved, but they got what they basically asked for. They literally said if you don't like it, don't buy it. So of course we're not going to buy it. And if you don't like their game, let's look at The Last of Us Part 2, they call you a bigot. Therefore, you're not going to want to give them a second chance. They're literally digging themselves their own grave. That's their choice. It's their choice to act this way. DDR? I can't stream DDR. Not gonna happen. I haven't bought an EA game since Mass Effect Andromeda, but honestly, a new Def Jam would be great. I've bought several EA games, and I think that EA has changed quite a bit. And now, who knows if they will stay that way, but at least for right now, they have changed quite a bit. Which is good. You know what? It's better than nothing. I'm gonna go into the Nether for a few minutes. I feel like a little Nether exploring is good. I feel like we're getting prepared for Tuesday's Nether update, which will be exciting. Uncharted 3 was peak Uncharted. Agreed. Uncharted 3 was really good. You could stream Rock Band. True. Rock Band is good. It's tough to admit wrongdoing, even with good intentions. It would be the mature decision. For Naughty Dog, yeah. You know, I would still... Now, this is coming from me, so keep that in mind. I would still give Naughty Dog another chance. Now, hear me out. I give companies second chances. I think that companies deserve to get second chances. I do. I believe that if you do not give a company a second chance, or their new product with a new team a second chance just because they've done wrong in the past, you are sometimes you are as bad as people that you complain about. Not any of you in chat, but I'm saying, like, there are people, like content creators and just people in general that complain about, like, companies getting woke and going broke and saying, like, this company's, like, awful because they, like, caved into, let's say, like, SJWs. But they never give products a second chance and companies a second chance. So why do you expect companies to change when they're not going to be given a chance to change? That's the way that I see it. I try to give companies a second chance. Obviously, not everyone has to. Not everyone has to. Like, that's... At the end of the day, we're talking about games and game companies, but I try to give companies multiple chances. Companies deserve more chances as long as they bring on new people. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, I guess, like, terms or things that they'd have to kind of do for me to want to support them again and give them another chance, like getting rid of bad actors in the company that are stifling creativity and aren't willing to change their, I don't want to say change their mindset, but give things a go, even if it's not something they're initially interested in. Just listening to consumers, changing monetization practices, all of these things, as long as they try to change or they take a risk, maybe with a new game concept, I definitely think that companies deserve second chances. But they obviously have to try. They can't be an EA where they put out an awful monetization scheme and then the next game it's the same way and expect people to go and buy it again. No, you have to try to make a change. But I do think that companies deserve at least a chance to change. Not a lot of companies are willing to, though. They don't have the guts to, which it is what it is. It's their choice to not change or even try to see why consumers don't like their product or don't like what they're doing with the direction they're going in. It does look, I do agree, Grim. I do think that EA is trying. I mean, I've mentioned this before. If we look at something like Jedi Fallen Order, they had gotten for years, like 2 or 3 years, a lot of backlash for their monetization practices. And then they released Jedi Fallen Order, and no microtransactions, no shitty monetization, not a shitty scheme. And it sold really well. It was their best-selling Star Wars game on PC, they said. And look at Squadrons. Even though we don't know what Squadrons is really going to be about, they did say that it's not going to have any shitty monetization practices. It's not going to have microtransactions. It's going to have a single player and multiplayer and all these good things. Now, I'm not saying that it won't come out and it won't have problems, but it at least sounds like they're going, okay, you know what? We're trying again. Jedi Fallen Order sold really good. Let's see if we can do it a second time in a row. And I think that that's great. I think that that is great. Ooh, I accidentally got hit there. I thought that it wasn't going to hit me. This boat sucks, eh? Ah! Nice. I hit him. Aw. Poor little Ghast. I won't give them a second chance until they say, okay, we've messed up, we hear you. Fair enough. I think that that's reasonable. You want that acknowledgement, and I think that that's fine. I think that this is a gap as well. I think that it's the same, like, little ravine right here. Yeah, it is. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm on fire. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I don't really think there's many other places for me to explore in the Nether, honestly. I've basically explored everywhere. Unless I want to start a fight with some pigmen. I really don't think I want to do that, though. At least right now. Squadrons was like blinking. Oh, okay. So with the new Squadron announcement, again, I'm just gonna give it a chance. We don't know really a lot about the game, so I'm not trying to knock it before I try it. I am pretty excited for there being it's gonna have 5v5 squads. I think that that's cool. I think that's cool. Obviously, pilot games aren't for everyone, which is fine. But I think it's cool. I'll probably give it a shot. Yeah, I guess I'm done in the Nether. I guess I really don't have anything else to do to prepare for Tuesday's patch. So, I think I'm good. We shall leave the Nether, but for Tuesday's patch, I will return. And we will check out what else is going to happen in the Nether. How many blocks away, I don't know if anyone in chat knows this, how many blocks away do you have to be from your old portal to create a new portal? Because I really want to create a new portal. I don't remember how far. I think it's like 1,000 blocks, which is kind of ridiculous. There's only one of the original writers left at BioWare now, though. BioWare. It's a shame. How the mighty have fallen. If Naughty Dog announced a non-woke trash game after Last of Us 2, I would be interested. Unfortunately, that's not likely to happen. It just depends on who they brought in to the project. It would really depend on what developers they have on, what type of game it was. I mean, there's a lot of aspects to it where, yeah, it might be easy to say, oh yeah, hey, this is a not woke game, but their definition of woke and our definition of woke might be completely different. BioWare exists in name only. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I do support one BioWare product, which is Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's EA and BioWare. I feel like, well, and Lucasfilms, but that is the only BioWare game I support right now. They were once an amazing company. They're not, you know, they're not complete garbage now, but I mean, we all can see what's happened with them. I should turn my render distance on more. SJWs always double down. They won't concede when they're wrong. Well, a lot of people are like that. But you aren't wrong. I wasn't great at pilot missions on Battlefront, but it was a good change of pace. It does sound like it's going to be, at least from what we've seen, very similar to the way that Battlefront's piloting is, which is cool. I don't think that that's bad. I'm not opposed to that. Holy shit. I am going to die. I am going to die. Oh, just kidding. I'm fine. At least I might be fine. My goodness. Oh, it's already daytime? Man. It's why I love the Orville despise New Trek. Both have woke elements, and New Trek is woke trash, while the Orville just has woke elements. Okay, fair enough. The creative director for Dragon Age literally left the moment they greenlit Dragon Age 4. He complained about having to placate EA for years. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. But I still don't want Dragon Age 4 to fail just because it's EA. I want good games to come out, okay, you guys? Is that so hard to ask? Is that so much to ask for? Good games to come out still? kind of just want to go and mine for the rest of stream. Sort of. I just took a screenshot. I kind of want to. This also needs to be changed up a tiny bit. But I guess it doesn't technically need to be. The only difference is the fact that the middle beam is larger. But this design could be changed up more. Yes, I will admit that that could look a little bit cleaner. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not complaining. You barely see it. I do also need to design the interior. I've done nothing with this little building of mine. I've done nothing. I feel like I kind of want to honestly push it back a little bit more. Like maybe add on just like a smaller portion that pops out, but then I have to fuck with the roof. Nah, I don't know about that. Is this with RTX? No, it is not. I am playing the Java version. Good games? No, I want propaganda and wokeness. I'll pass. For me, at least. No woke for me. Kenna? Is it Kina or Kenna? I did see that game. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I see the Blade Runner poster in the back. Yes, I have a Blade Runner and an X-Files, I want to believe. Though, I am going to be replacing the X-Files poster soon with a Twin Peaks poster. I mean, Twin Peaks was the first. That's what got Dave Duchovny his role in the X-Files. Special Agent Dale Cooper? Oh no, the fangirl in me. Kyle MacLachlan fangirl in me is... It's getting riled up, guys. He was the best Paul Atreides, though. I mean, come on. I think that Timothy Chalamet will be good in Dune. He's no MacLachlan, though. But Blade Runner is amazing. Oh, she's fangirling. I'm not yet. I'm getting close though. Blade Runner is a classic. I love Blade Runner. I have a love-hate relationship with Harrison Ford though, I'll be honest, because I like him 10% of the time. I've liked him in Blade Runner and in Star Wars, and that's it. I feel like he was in maybe one more movie that I thought was decent, but I'm just not a big Harrison... Well, okay, I guess I should say Indiana Jones too, but there's like one other thing I feel like. But I don't remember what it is, and... most everything else I dislike him in. So, a dating sim anime novel game for Vara with Kyle MacLachlan, Val Kilmer, and Henry Cavill. Doesn't sound too shabby. Why do I still have Netherrack on me? Let's go a couple more down. Those are the 3 main ones for Ford? Yeah, but, I mean, he's been in a lot of other stuff. I just feel like most of it's been bad. I just don't like him that much, I'll be honest. I'm not a Harrison Ford girl. Except for Blade Runner, which is, like, one of the best movies ever. I just feel like he's one of those generic actors. Like, I just feel like he doesn't have a lot of originality. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of him, but it's fine. Because he's been in some things that he's done good in, and that works for me. Oh, Indiana Jones 5. I thought that they were going to be finally done with Harrison Ford. And they were, like, going to pass the mantle on. No, you gotta milk everything as long as you freaking can. Thoughts on 2049? Really good. I really liked it. Blade Runner sucks. Yeah, well. So does your username. Oh no. I mean, Pizza Face? What kind of username is that? Come on. Come up with something a little bit more original. Alright, you had that burn coming. I mean... You had it coming. Shia LaBeouf? I hate Shia LaBeouf. I don't hate him. I very, 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 very strongly dislike him. How about that? Rez. LOL. I don't like Shia LaBeouf. No thanks. Hi, Lena. I mean, come on. Insulting viewers using it. Come on, I don't want. Pizza Face. I mean, to be honest, Lena, the coding monkey, seriously? What are you, a broken webpage? I'll let you have a pass, though. I saw some disturbing music video with Shia LaBeouf, and now I can't unsee it. Oh, he does some weird things now. Good for him, though. I mean, good for him. He doesn't really act a whole lot more anymore, though. A whole lot more anymore. Yeah, that made sense. Mad Max is good. I like Mad Max. We don't need another hero, guys. Tina Turner, man. This is getting savage. Well, don't insult my favorite movies, and we won't have to go there. It wasn't that bad. No Blade Runner backtalk allowed? Oh no, there's Blade Runner backtalk allowed, just... Don't expect me to be very nice. I'm allowed to have my own opinions too. You know? I think his username isn't very original, and he doesn't like my favorite movie. Or one of my favorite movies, so... Okay, two can play that game. It's very insulting for the lulz. No! They said that Blade Runner sucks, and I like Blade Runner. So I just remarked with, well, their username sucks. Aren't they doing Mad Max? Isn't it supposed to be a Furiosa prequel? I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I'm not too angry with that idea, but I think that's what they're doing next, right? You're streaming and Review Tech is streaming. Difficult choice hours. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do very much so apologize. Well, maybe soon, you will see us streaming at the same time on the same stream, which would be good. Then you won't have to be forced to choose between which stream you want to join. Don't know who is replacing her. Yeah, Charlize Theron got recast, but I really liked her. I thought that she was really... I really liked her, though. She's a really good actress, in my opinion. But... I know that they're going for younger Furiosas. That's what it is. Pizza face, you're fine. You're fine, pizza face. Fury Road, but it pushed the boundaries of feminist propaganda. I don't know. I feel like when I watched that, I just didn't get that vibe from it. I felt like it wasn't bad. I felt like it was a pretty good movie. Maybe I should rewatch it, though. Do you miss covering MTG stuff? I mean, I still cover MTG stuff from time to time, like when Wizards of the Coast does something awful, like the Therese Nielsen situation. I still do a bi-weekly vodcast called Titan's Table. We talk about Magic the Gathering every other week, which that will be moving to weekly, but it won't be weekly MTG. It'll still be every other week MTG. I mean, I still play Arena, and of course right now with everything going on in the world, Paper's been more difficult. I would stream Arena again, but Wizards of the Coast has made it very difficult for me as a consumer to agree with a lot of their decisions. Them getting rid of Therese Nielsen because she happened to follow the wrong people on Twitter and like the wrong tweets, and with them changing Dungeons and Dragons and tons of races and stuff, like, it's making it very difficult for me as a consumer to want to spend my money on their games. And then with them banning, what was that fellow's name? Austin, I don't remember his last name. Perks Alert, though. I talked about that in a video. Them banning and basically blackmailing him to get his accounts back, which they did end up banning him. But they shouldn't have acted the way that they acted. It's just they're making it very difficult to like them as a company and to want to support their game. Because, like, when I'm streaming it, yeah, a lot of people just see it as, hey, you're just streaming a video game. But you're also supporting the company. And while I do support the Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering, because they're two of the best games, I have really disliked with what Wizards of the Coast has been doing lately. Very much so disliking it, in fact. I may need to go up a level? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I guess I'll go up one level for a couple of steps. Here we go. Cool. That works. Triggered Vara's... I'm not triggered. What do you mean? So he did get unbanned, but it was just how they treated him at first. Which is very disheartening. Verisalt? It's more of coming from not someone that's salty, but someone that wants them to just do better? I don't know. It's not really being salty. It's just being concerned. I think that artists shouldn't be fired for following the wrong people on Twitter and for having their own opinions. Especially when they're not saying anything that's extremely racist or targeting or anything like that. I mean, Therese Nielsen literally just followed people on Twitter and liked some tweets. She never made any statements herself. Really quickly though, before we continue, I don't know why, but this just went through. Thank you so much for the $5.55 donation via PayPal, Michael Jerry. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being you. Wish your music wasn't so loud, though. No one said that my music was extremely loud. Everyone said my volume was fine. It just went through. I don't know. So, that's weird because it was, like, pending, but it just went through. Anyway, thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. That was, really weird, really bizarre, but everyone said my music volume's fine. Are you guys tricking me again? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Whew. Look at all of this space. I am still having some difficulties with Streamlabs, yes. So if you guys do want to donate, please consider donating via PayPal. The email is in the description. Hopefully the Streamlabs issue will be resolved soon. But I know companies are kind of backed up on how much staff they have. And having a conversation is very slow and painful now. The music could be a bit louder. Damn. Alright. Let me put some torches down, because it's freaking dark. Anything there? I don't see anything. Have I? No, I haven't been down here. Maybe I've been up to the... Up there? Have I been up there? No. Oh my. There's actually quite a lot of stuff here. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's grab these diamonds really quickly. Ooh, a lot of them. So we had 3 in our inventory. We now have 16. I mean, I'll take 13 diamonds. I'm not complaining. What's up here? Yeah, this is a huge area that I will have to explore another time, but not right this second. Whoops. Completely used the wrong pickaxe. That's not very good. Haha, whoops. Let me grab all of this fun stuff. East Coast, New England. Thanks God. Yes, I am East Coast. I am. Why is the Minecraft looks a lot better? Well, hello, Ashley/Lance. I'm assuming it's Lance. I am using a texture pack and shaders. Actually, I'm not using a texture pack. I'm actually only using shaders right now. Yes, I am. Some nice pretty shaders. I don't have RTX on because RTX is only on the Windows 10 version, and I am not using Windows 10 version. I am currently just using the Java version, but there's some nice, nice pretty graphics. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, no, we came from that way. So we initially came from over here? But where? Oh, okay, it was right here. I thought it was like somewhere right around here. I was like, what? Huh? Yeah, JonTron is in New Hampshire. He is. Let's explore this way really quickly. We are coming to the end of the live stream though, you guys. So if there are any questions you wanted to ask me or any topics you want me to discuss, please feel free to put them into chat now. I do plan on live streaming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be doing the weekly discussion stream. I'm not sure exactly what we'll be talking about yet, but who knows? I'll find something. Ooh, a diamond. Beautiful. Fuck. I used the wrong pickaxe and it was only one. I just got duped. I just got played. The video game just played me. Whoa, I need to turn down my graphics. Whoa, it's sunny. Thoughts on Naughty Dog's bait and switch false advertising? Bullshit. It's awful that they think that they could just get away with that and, like, no one would notice. And, like, no one would have a problem with that. Is Henry Cavill overrated? No, he's not. Hello, Grizz. You are catching the end of the live stream, but welcome. I hope that your night is going well. Yeah, I stream every Monday. Usually it's Monday or Tuesday, but our weekly discussion stream is at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah. Most of my live streams are at 8 p.m. Eastern. Titan's Tables are 7 p.m. Eastern, but all of the other streams are 8. And usually the streaming schedule is Monday/Tuesday, Thursday/Friday, and Sunday. It all depends. Sometimes I stream basically every day of the week, and sometimes I don't stream every day of the week. It really just depends. Oh, it sounds like Grizzly's the fangirl here, not me. I'll be honest, I'm kind of a Henry Cavill fangirl. He's great. He's a good actor. He is good at his job. And if I could run, that would be great. If it could stop glitching out, that would be wonderful, beautiful, amazing. That'd be great. Glowy pickaxe. It is a glowy pickaxe. All of my tools are glowy. It's beautiful and wonderful. I was sold on Cavill after The Witcher. You didn't like him as Superman? Grizz, you're banned. Kidding. First time watching a live stream of yours. I found out about you because of Tipster. Following and watching ever since. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy the content, and thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. We are coming to the end of the live stream, but I live stream Mondays/Tuesdays, Thursdays/Fridays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern most of the time. Sometimes Thursdays is 7 p.m. Eastern for when we do our bi-weekly vodcast. But yeah, you should definitely stop back for more live streams. And thank you for watching the content. I do appreciate it. He's a good actor. Now try saying that while looking at a shirtless hot tub scene in The Witcher. Oh my goodness. I mean, he's not the first actor to be shirtless in a movie. Just gonna say that. I liked him as Superman. I did not enjoy the Man of Steel, though. I liked Man of Steel. You know what? I just like all the movies no one likes, apparently. Yes, for everyone that is asking questions, I do appreciate them. I also do a monthly supporter Q&A, which the next monthly supporter Q&A will be going up this weekend. So if you're a supporter, please feel free to go to Patreon and submit your question there on the thread, or feel free to put it in the supporter tab or the supporter channel in our Discord. If you all are not already part of the Discord, feel free to join it. I'm just going to get my character to a safe spot and wrap up the stream, you guys. I hated Man of Steel. I didn't hate it. I actually quite liked it. Man of Steel was awesome. Alright, Pizza Face, you're just sucking up now. You're just sucking up because I dissed your name. You're just trying to get on. get on the good side of history. I know. I know. Awesome even. Oh yeah, see? Oh, he knows. Oh. Oh, they know. I gotta do a real big suck up now. It's great. Alright, I'm going to close this. We got half of the building done, which is better than nothing. Alright, you guys. I am going to wrap up stream here. I don't know, Jero. I'm not sure. Man of Platinum? Oh, no. Man of Platinum. That sounds pretty good. Man of Bronze? Man of Platinum sounds kind of interesting. Alright, you guys, I am going to end the live stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I do very much so appreciate it. If you are not already part of the Discord, please make sure to join it. We are very active there. I tag you guys when I am going live in case YouTube does not notify you all. And, of course, I do post new videos in there. If you are not already a Dark Titan and want to support the channel, please consider joining me via Patreon for just $1 a month. It does really help support the channel as the videos are currently not monetized. If you are a supporter and you have not already put in a question for the monthly Q&A, feel free to do that via Discord or through Patreon. There is like a thread where you can post your questions. But tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing the weekly discussion stream. But thank you all so much for stopping by and have a fantastic night, everyone.